But it's not just sugar. He goes in there and he shows you all the other stuff that it's actually supposed to help and take care of. And I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't. So she saw that on there too. And she's like, well, I don't know why you all just. I said, well, here's the thing. You just do something slow, a little bit at a time. I'm not gonna tell you sit down and eat up.
I remember going to Cooper's, go back to point as a kid, you know.
You can do so many different things a week, you never get tired of it.
I always go back, different things about each one that I
Well, this one was saying, he goes to the book.
Did they cook Cooper's down, right?
There, that could be the best part of the steak.
They might want to
He said that he makes butter, puts butter on it.
Those
It
would
was all
work.
that.
They were really thinking about closing it anyway, they were having trouble with people that
All the different sauces, we use barbecue sauce, you can do that.
So probably not so much, but he was talking about some of the different rubs.
Oh, yeah, the water.
You can put a rub on it as long as there's no sugar on it.
Is he including fish and meat?
Brenda's floor?
Yes,
Fish, pork, chicken,
yes,
steak?
Floors?
Wow.
I remember whenever we
Deer
go
meat?
over to Buzz's.
yes, venison, yep,
Car
venison
working
is
on or
big on the
something, we
list.
walked down.
The buses of the store, Linda runs,
Around.
Linda runs.
It was neat to go in there.
Yeah, I just was like, wow.
They have a restaurant there, I think.
Yeah, Linda.
He says,
Yes,
eat
up at the station.
he says, eat
gas station.
to
Do
your.
they still have sell gas? Did you buy gas from Harmony now?
I think, yes.
I heard you
She
could.
didn't for a
Well,
while,
Nickelback.
but I think she
So then
has
well,
back.
Tony metabolism up too.
And June said, Randy told me,
Well,
you
anything
couldn't
you
buy
can
gas.
charge
That's
your
what
body
it
to-
opens
Yeah,
to buy
so you
gas.
can kick your.
Well, so I don't know if you
Really?
know this.
They, I think they, and that was last it, and that was for a while, but
Your body
I
just
think
uses
they
that glucose.
changed it.
Maybe
to
they
their
didn't
company
back,
or
they
so
didn't
ago.
provide.
I think she decided to give
Your
the
body's
company.
like, whoa, where's my,
What? She's spending half
Last
the tape.
year, so-
where's my energy? And that's when you go in that
That was, it
ketogenic
was true
state,
because
where
there
it
wasn't,
starts
I mean,
taking your
in
stored
Maine,
body
that's
fat
over
and it
there.
starts changing it.
And because there wasn't, the one on Middle
So,
Mountain, they had.
yeah,
they
that's
could-
what,
so you
uh,
said-
The green bean casserole is actually really good.
Huh?
The green bean casserole is actually really good.
Yeah.
Drinking the.
Has like peppers in it.
Yeah, with nothing on but drinking that juice.
This
Yeah,
is
that has
the
some
one
tiny
doctor
green
on there said that
casserole.
Yeah, it has peppers in it.
Gas station heaters, that's
because
heaters.
the one that was on top of that mountain between Herman and.
That's right, that one is-
I had 2 apple slices.
Did
Yep.
I don't even think.
So I had fruit.
That is the one food that people have the least
I don't think there's any kind of.
allergies. Good, because if you do
They
like
just said this in the back.
certain greens, gluten people have.
She's saying it's not there or it's not open.
Yeah, there's
She
a
was
building
my-
there.
She was my best Avon buyer.
That's one of
She'd
the.
get a big bag of stuff every week.
Oh, really?
If anybody has any.
Yeah, her order would be big.
Because they're.
She loved her Avon.
I know, in order to process it.
I used to sell Avon, you know that?
Oh, yeah, I remember all the little lipstick samples, the little case, the little.
There.
And that Lambert lady, she was, of course, she was the one that bought a lot of it.
Yep, I remember all the little samples.
That little blue suitcase,
Yep.
Mama Dolly
Yep.
kept the blue suitcase.
I see that, I see those cases once in a
Aunt
while.
Joan has a suitcase up in one of her spare rooms.
Yeah, I believe it.
That blue suitcase.
Yep.
Right, right.
You can see them from time to time, you'll run into
They're
something.
But like
antique
he
now.
was saying, he goes, if you decide to do it.
Do they still sell
It'll
it
take
now?
a
Do
few weeks
people
to get
still
your body
buy them and sell them?
acclimated.
Not like,
I
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know
You
how
can
to
buy
buy
online,
them.
yeah.
I never thought about it.
When he first did it,
You buy it.
he did it first 30 days. He says, I never felt better in my entire life. So I did it for 2 more months. He says, this is the best I've ever felt. And then what he did then was he just started incorporating a little bit of vegetables and stuff like that. So what he does is he'll go in and he'll do that for a couple of months with vegetables, and then he'll go back to all carnivore for like 2 months.
From
And he goes
counter
back
to
where
cave.
he'll have a little bit of
You see her
vegetables,
kitchen
maybe
sink.
whole fruits, this and that.
They live
All
right
whole
there.
foods, always whole foods, never anything processed.
At the store?
I could do that.
She looked all
That's what I could probably do.
right there.
If you ever get a chance to look it up, because it is, it's amazing.
That doesn't seem very safe.
Oh my
It's
God, I
not
was gonna get
juicing, is it?
I think we're gonna start.
Oh, come on,
We're
you
gonna- I think
serious?
we're gonna go in the,
Who's all that?
we're gonna go in the all chocolate factory milkshakes.
Oh, I love
No,
it.
I might do
You have
that.
to eat a different one
Chocolate.
every day.
Remember the chocolate factory? That was.
Yeah.
I don't think we were being believed out of there. It's so good.
I've never had anything like that before.
Yeah,
You
and
need
they
more? I
had
cut more off
food
there.
and Morgan milkshakes and stuff. It was
Well, here, I'll cut
Where?
more up.
Susan was there, but
I
I'm
think
finding
you
here,
can get out of
this
there.
is where I
You
stepped
guys
when I
will
was
be
down
there
here
now.
too.
We're in
I'm
comfy here. She kept it warm for you.
I'm comfy right here.
We'll be there now.
Remember the garden grill?
Oh my.
Oh my.
The table that we rotated while we ate.
Yeah.
I had stuff in all the places.
I'm gonna take a chair.
You know, we could later bring that white chair.
That was the coolest ever.
Huh? Bring that up here. Oh, yeah.
I've ever had. It's a wonder after.
You
after
get
that-
yourself
after-
a handsome guy.
We didn't have all, didn't have.
You handsome?
Sitting on the floor.
Those eyes are killing.
Take that picture of
The
that.
girls look
I
at
haven't.
you
I'm
and
just
they're
gonna do
just
a Putin. They convince you.
Sure, you're
Oh,
on.
Every once in a
boy.
while we look at it. I gotta use it for that.
What that?
Yeah, that's why I started looking at it.
Vladimir pooping.
That and the walk of the.
He's on the.
Yeti.
But you know,
This will be
you have the dress on. That's
He's got the leaky seat. He's got the leaky seat.
That was funny though.
Daniel, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life. That was good.
He's not the speaker of the house. He's the farter of the house.
That was fun. Those are fun memories. You have the best sense.
Yeah, for you.
Well, I
Oh,
get
that
it
was
from.
really good. Like people would pay for that.
I get it from my dad.
Oh, I doubt that.
Rachel's dragging us out of the.
Wow. The woods.
How you been, Heidi?
All right. Rough year, but yeah, I'm alive.
Did you have fun in Florida when you went down for the?
Oh gosh.
Did
we
you get to
did.
go to a park?
We went to Universal, but we were only there a day. So I mean,
Did you
not
go to
even,
the ride park or the movie park?
we
The
rode.
movie rides or the roller coasters?
There's not really much roller coasters there, though.
We rode Velociraptor, which was the best roller coaster I've
See,
ever
they
been
went to
on.
Islands Adventure.
Oh, okay, because I was like, it's new, that's brand new.
Is it?
I
Yes,
think that's
Islands of
brand new.
Adventure. That's
Brand
we
new,
did.
it wasn't.
It wasn't done when we were down there the last time.
Yes, but we didn't have enough time to do.
When were
But
they down there?
it was. We were so going
First
back.
you had volleyball.
It was
What was
awesome.
that?
But we were with other people, and we got a girl that we got stuck with from her team that was kind of being a, I don't know what, just she was just a party pooper, and I was stuck with her, so we couldn't ride as much as we wanted, and the lines were long. But oh my gosh, it was awesome, so awesome.
You have nice weather while you was there?
Yes, at Universal we did. It rained the first
Where
couple
did
days.
they stay at?
No, the first place was bad.
The first place we had to stay at, because volleyball makes you stay at their list of hotels, it was called the Avanti. It was crap. Like awful. So the minute we could leave after volleyball was over, everybody switched. It's called Endless Summer.
Okay.
It was Endless Summer Surfside or something. Really, really nice. They had a shuttle. It was real close to. But I mean, we didn't even touch. Like, I didn't realize it was that big. I'd never been. It was just so like I was just like there's just too much to see and do. I'm like, oh my
So
god.
we've been going down there for 20-some years and we still ain't done everything.
So what's the
Wow.
best? Like Amanda likes. Like I don't think she'd be a big fan of Disney because she likes the rides. So for what I heard, Universal's the best.
Universal's the best park if you want to ride roller coasters. If you want to ride, if you like the movie rides,
not much
the
roller
ride
coasters
rides, nah, you can
When
go.
you say movie rides, what do you mean movie
Where
rides?
that's like you're in the movie.
Oh,
You're in the movie and stuff's moving.
Oh.
And you even get on stuff that takes you through stuff that it's all movie stuff around you and makes you feel like you're
so
in it.
there's like a King
That's
Kong
what
thing
they-
that was closed. But I
That's what
think
they
that's
do
what
at
it
the
was.
movie park at Universal. That's what it all is. It's probably the best park, period. You know,
Yeah.
but Epcot's got some awesome rides.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom's got some awesome rides. They all do.
It's not fast.
Yeah. But if you're a real thrill seeker,
Amanda is.
I mean, you went to the park.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Islands of Adventure has the best roller coasters.
Yeah.
You know.
She saw one that was like off in the distance. It was like red, and they say you get on, you can pick your own music, and I don't. It was like that Hollywood section, but we couldn't get to it because it was outside of. We didn't have the popper thing because we weren't there long enough. But it
Okay,
was.
that's the one roller coaster that's in the movie park. That one roller coaster down on the end. That's that one.
It's like red, and they
It is,
say
it's red.
it's something Hollywood or it's some. They say you get on it, and you pick your own music, and
Did you pick your own music?
but we couldn't get
No.
to it.
Daniel, look at this turkey.
We did. Did we ride it? Yeah, we
Read
did.
it. You did. We don't remember picking our own music.
I don't either.
It must be new.
Maybe she doesn't know what she's talking about.
You won't
either.
let me see.
And then you went to another volleyball. You was in
Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, but that was just. I mean, when you go to those tournaments, it's almost all volleyball. You don't get a ton of free time. So,
We're a traveler here.
How did they do in the volleyball tournament?
they did good in Florida and terrible in Chicago. Like, awful. But it was Easter. We went Easter weekend. So, they did an Easter egg hunt. Like in the, we stayed at a really nice hotel, at least. But everything
Right there
in
at
Chicago's, we stayed at the JW Marriott. Yeah, I think that was what it was called. But the downtown area was pretty rough.
Yeah, you can put that out.
That's the south
I'm not
side
much
though.
for the game.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, if you were on the north side, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Don't do another for me.
How did you
And-
get to Florida?
Flew
They flew you all down? Okay.
Southwest. Yeah.
I was gonna say, guys, hope you didn't have apparatus.
Oh gosh. But it's like you can't, like Chicago, you couldn't get anywhere. You had to get an Uber or taxi. It was like, that was the worst part. Everywhere you went, you had to pay.
Oh, you should have just got to the CTA. That'd take it everywhere.
What's the CTA?
The subway.
Well, we did ride it once. Well, I don't know what we were on. We were on
It goes
the
everywhere. You got-
Trama, or they called it, what did they call it?
The Metro.
Metro. I think it said Metro.
Yeah, but the CTA, though, they got the orange line, brown line, red line,
How do you
green
get on?
line.
I don't think we were near it.
Well, it's just like a subway. You'll see
It's
you'll see
safe?
the thing, and you go. Yeah.
I was so
You go
scared
down
to death.
steps.
Oh,
Down
yeah,
steps.
it's,
We were
it's
in a
just like
subway.
it's like being in New York.
It was a
just about.
subway. Like it was, we were underground.
Mhm.
But it freaked me
Safe.
out. I literally hung
Because
on to
you're on a
Amanda
train?
because I was scared to death. Everybody was. I thought we live in a world where you're really scared somebody's gonna push you into a subway. Like that's what we
That's
did.
awful.
And I really, I
Open
mean,
that border some more.
everybody was just.
Get a little more of it if they like it. I'm gonna go down there and offer my, I'm gonna go down there and offer my assistance to this wall.
We saw a homeless camp. I mean, St. Louis probably has it. I just have never. Saw like a shooting, or it just had happened, and they had it all taped off. We're like, okay.
Chicago?
Uh-huh.
Sure that happened.
Like, yeah.
Oh, it happened here too. It just was. I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems harder than I would have been.
Well, it's just liberal, right? You have the Democrats,
So
right?
I've always been liberal.
All this.
Chicago's been liberal since what? Maybe the very beginning of Chicago? It was mostly African Americans and I don't know if it's ever
Did it become that? No.
Has
I
Chicago
bet Jim
ever
can
been
answer
Republican?
this.
I have no
Well,
idea.
it would have
I bet Jim
been
can answer this.
probably.
Do you think it was from when the
Maybe once
gangsters and the
ever.
unions and everything
I
was in
doubt
there
it.
back in
I
the day?
doubt it.
Oh, the unions and the gangsters were all intertwined. Yes.
And then that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of made it turn into kind of a.
In Chicago, you mean?
Yeah.
It had a little bit to
Started
do
out
with
as
it.
black people.
I
I read about it.
I ran into this guy at this nursing home, and he was so cool. Big guy. He was already, I don't know, probably in his 80s, already kind of slumping over, and he was still probably 6'3" at that point.
Gee,
And
that's my next husband.
he
Maybe
was
it
telling
was.
me, because he goes, you know who James Casey is? Which is one of the founding guys of UPS.
They're looking for it.
He says, no, you're thinking of Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh, I'm thinking Hoffa.
And he says, he goes, I was ahead of the, what do they call that, loss prevention for UPS. He said, back in '59, he said, when they came to Chicago, he goes, I retired from the Chicago police force and they hired me on to do this. He goes, you know, back then, the Teamsters, they'd hire these guys as soon as they come out of prison. We had to watch all you guys so much. You know, it's just the way he was talking and everything. I'm like, he's like, serious? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, had a lot of riffraff in there back then. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of that had taken place.
Wow.
But as far as the blacks go, that was Republicans though that brought them up there. So Chicago would have been Republican at some point. Because it was the Social Democrats who were actually enslaved.
My history said Chicago was mostly black.
Are you okay, honey?
No, they brought them up there because they were emancipated and
That's
brought
what
them
I
up.
There's
need.
always food involved when I see
Because that's what they did. They were told that all the
Too much
jobs and the
ham
free
and
men
dessert.
could come up
Yeah, she
slave.
like, they did that here in Missouri and St. Louis. They let all black men come, they paid them in a house if they would come and live in the other side of the river, and they worked making bricks. And all the bricks got shipped on the railroad and all the money from that, and that's why so many of the buildings down there have different kind of bricks, because they were making the bricks on the other side of the free black labor. But then, this big battle, when they went across the river to Mulberg, and these people said, if you cross the river, you're dead. So it took about 10 years
So that
for
would have
them
been
to
during the
accept
Civil
that.
War then.
It took a long time after that for them to accept different areas.
My
And now we have areas.
grandfather, that big bridge that goes across the
We do
Mississippi,
though to
Yeah,
get
Darcy
here.
would say.
my dad was telling me that his dad
I felt.
was one of the guys that did the welding of the rivets and stuff on the expansion. And
like
was
St.
up on
Louis is
top
right on
because
the Illinois
I
line.
hate heights, I'm scared to death of heights, and dad would just sit there and laugh. And he's like, if your grandfather heard you talk like that, he probably slapped you, because he's one of the few guys up there and, you know, iron workers.
Oh.
And they'd go up there and put that bridge together, whatever year that was.
$2 an hour.
No, that was union jobs.
Oh, because I know it back a long time ago, they were a couple of dollars an hour.
Sorry.
Look at Nancy, she's the one who's gonna try to run for president, I'm telling you.
How long do you have to wait on?
She's making her statement right there, whether you read it or not.
He ain't gonna run for president.
She knows that Biden can't do it, and Dixie Butt can't do it, so she's gonna put her name in. She's saying, if Hillary can do it, I can do it. I'm third in power now.
Hillary couldn't do it.
So if you want a position, you do the position, get the position. That's
Do
what
you
she's doing.
want a lid or no lid?
I think we should treat it like the NFL draft, and we should make a trade, Biden for Zelensky, let him come over here. He got rid of Ukraine. We'll do a trade.
They trade draft
Yeah,
picks.
we'll give him an extra 4th-round draft pick too.
It's perfect, thank you.
Maybe they'll want Bill Clinton or Obama down the line.
No, she's ready to take over Biden and do
Give them Kamala Harris for like a.
What? She looks good for her age. I will give her
I
that.
think she's just there, they try to make the dream.
She looked like Michael Strahan with that gap in her teeth.
I don't want to have her go to my grave with she's done,
How is she? You said the age?
I think she's 81, I think.
That's right.
but yeah.
Right.
It will be interesting to see who they can come up with and run this next time, because Biden ain't gonna be able to do it.
And they can't do any more facelifts.
It
They
won't
said
be
they've
Kamala
stretched everything to
because-
stretch.
They know she'll lose.
Yeah.
Her eyebrows used to be up here
They
for
keep
about
old
2
Pete
years.
Booty,
Good spots.
gang,
He
didn't
won't get in
name
there
keep
because
coming up.
he has screwed too much stuff
Yeah,
up
but
with,
his name keeps floating up because he's a good speaker. He's
he's a
friendly
good
and they
speaker,
like him.
but he's not done anything.
Who?
Had Biden,
Judge.
had Biden done anything?
Oh, booty.
Judge.
I would
Booty
look
judge?
for the judge to pay me.
Mom, booty judge.
That's
Judge,
what.
judge,
Well, I'll
call
tell you
him.
what Steve calls him.
His qualifications for the transportation, he rode plane. That was the judge thing, when they put a plane down. And he helped, and he was
Oh,
a
it feels
mayor
like
when
Uncle
he
Michael's
was
here when I
over.
laugh. I know.
Are you gonna let him for that?
Apparently.
Yeah, it's like
They'll
the
pick whoever can get up there and speak well.
like that. Like
And
See,
people
now
will
she's
like
got
it.
herself looking good, I'm ready for that.
She does not look good.
I'm third in power now, she's third in power. The other two.
She has been forever.
She would be president if she doesn't.
You had input
now.
One time.
But you would be nice to you, wouldn't you?
I'm telling you, I know her.
Well, he just didn't look at us.
I think they thought Gerald Ford got in.
Mexican restaurant.
I heard about
Speaker of
that.
the House.
And then I haven't seen him since.
Nixon resigned, and who was his vice president?
I did.
He has called.
When Nixon resigned,
Over,
Hmm?
yeah, over James Foot or something, yeah.
Yeah, a year ago.
So he's all they're all.
God, I should know.
So she was saying when that happens, they give him a process or something to make it feel really
Nixon resigned.
It's basically what he's got. It's a
Who was his
shoe
vice
It
a
was,
president?
piece in it that fills that in.
So you can walk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want any strawberries, Jim?
So is it worse than it sounds, or not really not as bad? Little piece of cake. That sounds awful.
Yeah, I just,
It
it
wasn't
wasn't
really good with the knee. It's just a small piece.
It was
I've been
someone
very,
that wasn't in
very
there
Everybody
very
said
long.
to take it off the knee if you done, because you.
No, I'm
can
saying,
put a
who was
piece
his
of it on
vice
there and
president?
You'll
I'm
walk
trying
like,
to remember
no one will ever even know it's there. Or you can just keep coming in
I know.
every year and get some more taken off. But he's choosing to go the long route, so.
We're getting there very long.
What do you mean, like, how?
I'm not sure.
Like up to.
I'm not saying who was president
After
after.
that piece on
I'm saying who
When
was
he
his.
been his vice,
You
became
kind of
president
go through a little
automatically
bit
when he
of.
resigned.
No, I think Gerald Ford
I
was
see a guy with the office
Speaker of the
they had
House.
two of them, but he walked, if he didn't
Yeah,
have
vice.
rules, I'd have never known
Richard
he was even there.
Nixon's
He's just bouncing
vice
around,
president.
walking, stepping off the steps and needed
Yeah,
nothing.
vice.
They've got.
Spiro
stuff out
Agnew,
now.
that's what I
At this
thought.
point,
Yeah, I
you
knew
got
some,
now, it's just,
But
it's just taken off about
that's what I'm
right
saying.
here.
Gerald
And
Ford
there's
became
special
president.
shoe that's
He
got all
was
this
Speaker
filled
of
in
the
that
House. He
butts
was
up
third in
against-
command.
It almost sets in,
I didn't know that.
gives you a balance, so
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
he'll be right
I
gone.
didn't know that. He's got home though.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, I don't know that yet. But Georgia said he had went back on my law and then with their dudes back up there, so.
Oh, okay. I only talked to Dave. And Dave saw we moved.
And everybody been little Laura and them was
And so
there.
that's why I thought, okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
But here's Russia's foreign minister just last
We
week.
just all sit here digesting, waiting for the pig thaw.
Russian foreign minister
I know with a hand digest.
Strawberries.
nuclear war is a real one. Speaking to state-run media last
You knew the good thing. That cake.
serious, it is real.
That was Nicholas's favorite.
He added
That was
that
his
not
thing.
want to
I don't know if he still likes it or not.
With the Oreo.
artificially inflated.
Yeah, and
That's
it's like
Rachel's
that.
thing.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Rachel's ice cream and milk and Oreo.
That's what they like.
There's this ice cream I get. It's called Michigan fried cherry pie.
Wait, say that again? Michigan fried cherry?
Yeah,
It's a
Michigan.
flavor?
Yeah, Michigan deep
I don't like
fried
cherry.
cherry pie.
It don't taste like cherry.
Really?
It doesn't?
I don't think it
It tastes like apple pie with ice cream. It's a concocted flavor.
Okay.
Is it at Dairy Queen?
It's a brand.
What
It's
happens? There you go.
Dean's. It's Dean's Country ice
You buy it in
cream.
the store.
Yep, Dean's is the brand.
Never heard of that.
Russian former President Dmitry Medvedev, who sits on Russia's Security Council, reminded our country of this policy. He warned Joe Biden that Russia would indeed
Yep,
use
Vladimir
nuclear
Putin.
weapons against the West.
Okay.
You were Putin.
Kind of important. There's Putin.
He's got a raised toilet seat.
Who does?
Poopin. Vladimir Putin. Yeah, he's got a raised toilet seat because he's small. He's got a.
The Pentagon has admitted doing that.
Well, you just let me know when you're ready to do some poop jokes.
I like that picture that Jim posted about him looking like a Dalmatian.
Oh, or yeah, not
Or a
Dalmatian,
dachshund.
but it was whatever
Was it
that dog
Dalmatian or
was.
Dachshund?
We do know that
It was like a pit bull or something.
He's like the
You
Terminator.
know, I can't remember now what dog
But it
that
looked
was.
just, I never
It did,
even,
it
I
did
never
look
thought
just
that
like
until I
him.
seen that
It did.
picture and I thought,
Yeah.
holy cow,
It
he
did.
does look
Kind of dog.
exactly.
is evil.
What kind of dog
Was it the hairless dog? It was so cute.
No, it wasn't hairless
It was
dog. No.
What are those dogs? I can picture it, but I don't know what they are.
I don't,
Gosh, I can't remember what it was.
I don't know if it's gonna bark.
Is now
Yes.
Invade Ukraine.
Right. Everybody was
It's
like,
like
oh
we
my
did that.
gosh, yeah. I can't unsee that.
he wants an
But did you see my river one? Kim saw one. Put
Senator Kane was
Trump
raised,
put
said it is too soon.
Biden in the river.
Yeah.
You seen that one, didn't you? Where
Yeah.
the one that she has what's this?
I think I know.
I've
It's
got
on
it.
mine,
Oh,
look
Lord.
Oh,
at
I've got it. So I can show it.
No,
I
I
find it.
don't. I
It's
don't
funny.
think we need to be using
Yeah, it's
force
perfect.
right now. I just introduced an AUMF, an authorization for the use of military force, giving the president basically congressional leverage or
It's just the
permission
timing and
to
everything
use
is
it
just
if
perfect.
WMDs, nuclear, biological, or chemical, are used in
He's
Ukraine.
Trump's
Doesn't compel
golfing.
the president to do it. It just
Biden's
says if it is
there.
used, he has that leverage. There may be a point that we have to recognize.
I just got one on my computer.
It's riding with Biden.
Is that your water on the floor?
Yeah.
There's a car dealership. It's called Bryden.
Because I wanted it to be.
But we should be ready if we do.
That's where she placed it.
World War II.
Okay.
So last year, Adam Kinzer was a guy who'd been redistricted out of his own district.
You could make. There's a car dealership called Bryden. You could do like a parody, like losing with Biden.
Yeah, I know, great. That's cute.
We're lowering everything for you.
Wedged him off the
It-
golf course.
To play the war.
Into the, that's cute.
It's like a
You
little.
have to ask yourself, why all of a sudden
I got that from
everybody's
someone else.
talking
I
about
said.
Oh, my mom sent that.
It was just a couple of weeks ago.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, mom had sent that. I think Steve had sent it. My cousin Steve sent it to her.
That's just too funny.
Yeah.
I
I'd like to see the actual
You see
clip
it,
though.
Go under
Of
mine.
what really happened. No, the actual clip of what really happened.
weapons. Joe Biden's
You used to seen it because Mom posted it.
Oh, I got a lot of likes.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. He pushes them in the river.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've seen that on Facebook.
That's funny.
He's just walking back, just like he would.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen that on Facebook.
He's a brick sweat.
That's hilarious.
I would pick Trump up, put him at the president's desk in the next 5 minutes.
What would happen if
I have him back there so quick nobody would even know it.
and or a short-range tactical nuke? The question there is, would the
I
world?
hope he doesn't put us into World War III.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Well, then you know Kim Jong-un's gonna probably get involved too.
What is it? Dumb be dumb.
That fox looks serious too.
That's why we say NATO.
It's like it's hanging out.
Nancy,
Oh my gosh.
you're stirring that pot. Susan doesn't miss nothing.
That crosses. And I think if that happens,
I was sitting at the pool, and when we was out at the Easter, and the kids were all swimming in the pool, and I was sitting there just bored. I was sending funny stuff to Susan, and I came across that. And then Rachel was swimming in the pool when she got out. I got a really good picture of her when she got out of the pool, Sherry.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
It's Rasputia from Norbit.
Yeah,
You see the movie Norbit?
Rasputia.
That's quite the tan.
Isn't that great? I like that one.
Oh, I love Norbit.
Have you watched it?
Rachel absolutely loved that movie, didn't you?
What is it?
She had never saw it.
That was a good movie.
Norbit. It's got Eddie Murphy in it. Oh my goodness, it's so funny.
I've never seen that.
And this for an Eddie Murphy movie is not for an Eddie Murphy movie it's not it's PG-13, but it is so funny.
Huh. Is it on like Netflix?
I'm sure you can get it on Netflix.
Yes,
It was made back probably in the early
yeah, that now
2000s.
upstairs.
Oh.
It is so funny.
Huh.
Eddie Murphy plays like 5 parts.
Mm-hmm.
Pooping puppies. Oh my.
It's real. It's on Amazon.
What's on
Are you
Amazon?
What? The dog?
Committee down
The dog has the squirts. The dog has the squirts.
You would hate this month. They're all pooping in.
Oh my god.
It's like Hershey squirts.
Your jokes have to be about pooping. It's been all evening over. No. And
Vladimir Putin's constipated.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, he's constipated. He didn't know what to
oh
do.
my god.
I know how you hate that.
Middle school kids. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love that one.
$3 billion is more than double what the Biden administration
Like this
has
puzzle?
It's almost a good slime.
Oh my god. Is that a real
Like
thing
this
you can
puzzle?
order?
It's on Amazon.
It's on
Oh
Amazon.
boy, yep.
Well, then it
I
has to
love
be
puzzles.
real.
I love puzzles.
I know with the
Puzzle.
kids at school, I
love
sit
puzzles.
puzzles with them like,
What's your favorite kind of puzzle? Do you have like? Because I have a certain kind I like.
I don't care.
I like kinds that have all kinds of objects in them.
It's on
So the objects are good,
Really?
but you have to.
No.
Oh wow.
It's just dogs taking a dog.
It is dogs taking a dog. That's a good name.
That's okay, I just want to It's kind of hot. I didn't want to bubble.
Okay.
Hiding microwave before me until it's hot.
It's fine.
It hasn't bankrupted.
That was perfect.
It hasn't crippled the Russian economy.
Sherry made it.
Certainly her economy.
Coffee. Who was I telling the other day? You, the mama dog, take it out of the microwave and be steaming and she's drinking. You've got little kids.
I like mine hot, but not like that. Not that.
And pills, you take a handful. Don't forget, it would be a handful. Throw them in, take water, just smile.
On Amazon. Wow.
Couldn't believe it.
You should have ordered it, Sherry.
But not by the Biden administration. The Biden administration, for all its
Sherry should have ordered that puzzle.
has decided not to sanction the one oligarch.
Coffee. You said the coffee's okay.
you
See,
do
see all the
puzzles at
money
your house,
and the
Sherry?
weapons we're sending Ukraine. We're gonna need that money.
I haven't
with
done any
weapons.
for a while, but I have some, and I do like to do them from time to time. Yeah, to me that's
I like to just have one out sometimes and just go to
I'm
it.
all finicky. So I
I know.
out, and I guess that's probably
Always. She had one more.
Joyce picked at it, and so I'm kind of like at their table.
It wouldn't occur to me to do that.
Really?
And the cats don't bother, or your cat don't bother it?
Well, I don't know. I haven't done one. It's been a while. I haven't done one
Okay.
since we got a cat.
We could,
But
we would not be
I
able to
have
do
those
that.
that cloth that you can roll it up when you're finished. If you know, when you can roll it up even if you're not finished, but you're finished for that day.
I never heard of such thing.
It's a
Cloth